Your client is not asserting that she believes there's nothing to the suggestions about what Epstein was about, right?
Correct. But she, there's levels, there's degrees here, and she basically, her thing is this has gotten so blown out of proportion from what it was. But
they're like dozens and dozens of young women who came forward to say that they were victimized.
I don't think there were dozens and dozens. There were some, and listen, a couple of them, yeah, I know there was Annie Farmer, there was Virginia Giuffre. Some of these people, Chris, when you dig deep down, they're like not mentally stable human beings. Here's the problem that I have. Let's just say, and I'm not saying this, but let's just say Ghislaine Maxwell is guilty based on the evidence. She wasn't convicted on the evidence. She was convicted by a judge and a prosecutor's office that was so focused on, well, we messed up with Epstein because he's gone now, but we got to get someone else. We have to show that we didn't spend all this time, effort, and energy getting this public enemy #1, and he slipped through our fingers by death. We need to find someone else. And the way she was treated, pending trial, as an innocent, right, she's presumed innocent, civilian of the American justice system, should make every American watching this program and hearing this absolutely disgusted, because she was treated worse than the guy who just died in Russia was. I mean, she had her own rat, her own pet rat in her jail cell. And she complained about it. She went days during her trial without eating, without food. They told the judge, she hasn't eaten. I asked her, and she told me I could tell you this. I said, Ghislaine, if you're so innocent, why didn't you testify? She's like, Arthur, the way they treated me during the pendency of my trial, I didn't even know my own name. They would take her back from court at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night.
So why didn't counsel argue competence?
They argued like crazy. They asked, it's in the transcript, that we're going to argue in the appeal. They said, Judge, she hasn't eaten. Can we give her a protein bar, a granola bar? No. The judge says, no.
So she didn't testify because she was hungry?
And sleep deprived. It's in the CIA torture handbook. Every 15 minutes, Chris, they didn't say, Ghislaine, are you awake? They pushed her awake. She was strip searched 8 times a day.
So
as a presumed innocent person, 8 times a day.
She says, when people read this book, they're going to know that I'm innocent. So her position is she didn't do anything to compromise the interests and safety of any young women for Jeffrey Epstein.
These are accusations from 1994 to 1997, and what she is going to say is, well, I don't know anything about the book, to be honest with you. I can tell you she knows everything about her appeal. She knows when we walk.
Yeah, she should. It's her life.
When I walk, yeah, but I have a lot of clients who they're like, look, you're the lawyer, you deal with it. When I walked into the meeting room with her, Chris, I swear to God, the stack was this big. She had all her and all organized, all her motions, all her paperwork. She knows every ounce of it.
It could just be this, which is, I never did anything to put any young woman in any kind of bad position.
That's exactly what she's going to say. But I want to give your viewers even just a little deeper look, because this affects all of us, every single American. Let's just say, and I'm not saying this, she's 100% factually guilty. But in this country, even if you become public enemy #1, you're supposed to get a fair trial. The rules of evidence are supposed to apply to you. If there's an agreement, a contract with the government that says you will not be prosecuted because you've now been vilified, that doesn't mean they could rip up that document. You know, so many people are out there are, in my opinion, appropriately saying Trump is getting mistreated by the justice system because they're going after novel events, novel theories that have never been tried and true before. But those same people don't care that the Ghislaine Maxwells and the Harvey Weinsteins and the Bill Cosbys didn't get a fair trial. Oh, that's okay. No. If this country is going to survive, if this country is going to be the great country that it needs to be, everyone has to be, the laws have to apply to everyone. Bad people shouldn't get bad trials. And some people think Donald Trump is bad and he should get a bad trial. Some people think Ghislaine Maxwell's bad and she should get a bad trial.
This is a very different case because of how many young females were involved. Let me ask you this.
I don't think there were dozens, by the way.
All right. Well, that's your position.
No, I don't think even the evidence at trial. I don't think it was. I think it was 4. 4 at trial.
There were 4 named, but there was a whole fund set up, Arthur, because so many people were coming forward.
Okay, and I dealt with this with Weinstein.
I'm not making it up.
I dealt with this with Weinstein. But once you stand there and say, just come in and say something happened, and the insurance company's going to write you a check.
I'm just saying what the suggestion is by the numbers. Last thing. The whole intrigue is, did somebody take out Epstein? Or did he kill himself? My position has always been that based on what I see, he killed himself, and I think some of the stuff has been exaggerated to make it look otherwise. Does Maxwell have a take on what happened to Epstein?
She definitely has a take. We spoke about it for a while, and maybe you'll invite me back on the show after the March 12th.
Why can't you answer it?
Because I don't really want anything to distract.
I'll have you back on the show.
I don't want to have anything to distract from the March 12th argument in front of the federal court. There's going to be 3 judges, very prestigious judges, hearing.
It won't distract.
And it's not whether Ghislaine Maxwell is innocent or guilty, by the way. It's whether the judge gave a fair trial. There was a juror on the trial, in the jury, who lied in jury selection, said, I've never been sexually molested, a male. And after the verdict, he goes on TV and all over the place saying, oh, when I was in the jury room, I told everyone how I was sexually molested, and I swayed the whole jury to convict her. So the judge has a hearing and says, yeah, he lied to me, but it's okay. I want to know, does America feel comfortable with the fact that jurors are lying to judges about their ability to be on a jury?
I'm with it. I get it. I get what your issue is. We'll see which way it goes. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.